Welcome to the We Get Drunk podcast, baby. We are back. What's going on, my brothers? How we doing?
Good.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year to
everybody.
How we doing?
Cold as hell out here. Cold as hell.
Yeah, it is. It's not that. I mean, come on. It's not that bad. It's supposed to get colder, and we're supposed to get snow on Sunday. Hope you loving that shit in Florida, T-Bone.
It's not as bad as you guys, but it's a little chilly out here. Yeah. I got my little sweater here for later when I go pick up my daughter. I got to put it on.
You can tell Gary's cold with his little beat.
Yeah, Gary.
Yo, I'm going running after this. So bro, it's unbelievable. I don't want to do that, but I got to.
I wish you luck. Yes. Before we start, let's introduce everybody. I'm your host with the most, Bad News Cruz. I'm always by the lovely T-Bone Special, ladies.
What up, my people?
You better order that special because he'll make sure you're right. and let's not forget Gary the G-Man. The G-Man.
Let's go, baby.
The one and only.
Baby.
That name.
Let's go.
That name has been said all around the world. The G-Man. Legend.
Not, and it hasn't been said in a good way.
Never.
It's Never. In a bad way.
So what's going on, my brothers? What are we going to talk about today? There's a lot to talk about in sports. Where you guys want to go first? We could hit up some basketball. We could hit up some football.
That's what we got. We got to start with a little basketball because that's the only team that has either basketball or hockey because everything else stinks right now. I mean, we could get into the Yankees and the Mets. But
let's save the good stuff for later. Let's save the good stuff for later. Yeah. Let's start it with some basketball.
All right, Joey. So set it off.
Well, if you guys didn't notice, the Knicks made a trade the other day. Broke my heart. If you know me very well, you know it broke my heart. Broke me to my core. I was in tears, but it was meant. I think it was time. The Knicks traded my boyfriend, RJ Barrett, and Emanuel Quigley, and a second-round pick to Toronto.
Oh, boy. Well, you got to say who they got back, right?
Do I have to?
Yeah, because we got back a good player. Yeah, we got back a good player who immediately showed you what kind of player he is on the defensive end, on the offensive end. Things that your boyfriend could not do. That didn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, they did get back. I cannot lie. They did get back 3 good players. OG Anunoby.
Anunoby, yes.
Yeah, he is a defensive guy. He could do both, but he's more for his defense. And he showed it his first night in the Garden. There's another guy. His name is Precious, if I'm not mistaken. Precious
Achua. Yes, he's a New Yorker.
Oh yes, he is from. He came from. Didn't he come from the Bronx?
Nigeria.
From Nigeria to the Bronx.
Yeah. So he's a talented guy. He can play defense. You know, we missing. You know, we are missing big time Mitchell Robinson. That killed us. Even though, Hartenstein is playing good defense, but we have nobody to back him up. So we needed somebody.
To say his name properly. Hartenstein.
Like T-Bone's favorite beer, Warsteiner.
And we cannot forget there's also a point guard that also got traded. I'm blanking on his first name, but his last name is Flynn. You know what? Listen, the Knicks needed to do something different. It wasn't working. I'm the first one to be honest and tell you I was getting a little worried with RJ Barrett. He was always a negative. Every time he was playing, it was always either -15, -20. He couldn't go, like Gary said, he couldn't go right. He couldn't defend right.
He can't defend right. Can't defend on his right. He can't defend players that go right, and that's 95% of the league, bro.
Yeah, and he was struggling for a guy who was the third pick in the draft. It's not good. It's not good. So
what Bad News Cruz is not saying is that I was on him about this guy every single game. I was on him about the Knicks, not about I was on him about the Knicks every single night because, bro, he was so bad, bro. And again, I could deal with it when he was hitting those corner J's, but when you start when he's shooting under 30%, 34%, 30%, I was just like, this guy's got to go. He's got to go. He can't defend and can't shoot.
Yeah. And
I mean, what are you there for?
We have to take advantage right now of Jalen Brunson. He's playing like an all-star. He's playing. I don't care what anybody says. He's actually the number one guy on the Knicks right now. Behind, he's ahead now of Julius Randle, and they weren't meshing. They weren't meshing. Because he was doing everything.
He was clogging up the lane.
Clogging up the lane. You're right. I admit it. You are right. I don't know if you heard that a lot.
Never. Probably never. But on the Knicks, man, I mean, you got players that are not really good defenders. You can't play three bad defenders on the team.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson's a zero on defense. He can't play defense, so you have to pair him up with a guard that can defend. And the thing with and then Randall can't defend. He tries, but he's not a good defender. So with OG Anunoby in there, what he does is that he could play the 1 through 5. He could defend. He could even defend centers nowadays.
Yeah, he did a good job his first game against Karl-Anthony Towns, and he did very well. I can't front.
Yeah, he was switching off Conley. Conley had a terrible game. He switched off Conley. He switched off on Karl-Anthony Towns. Well, let me tell you, Karl-Anthony, I love you. You're Dominican. Tú eres mi patria. But, bro, you are a hoe, and you are so soft, bro. That guy is so soft.
What happened?
My God.
Is it that bad?
Bro, Joey, did you see that? He's afraid to – he's afraid to bang down low. Pause again. He's afraid. I've never seen a 7-foot guy versus – I mean, you rarely ever see 7 feet for guys, but, he's afraid to get into the post and get hit. I'm soft. That guy is soft.
It's the new NBA, though. New NBA. You got to also attribute that to the new NBA. I mean, if you look at Embiid, you look at all these big guys at Bam Adebayo, they're not really pause bangers, but
Embiid's always on the floor.
Even Joker at times is not, So
yeah, I mean he uses his physique to get to spots. But these other guys, bro, they as soon as they get hit, they never go back down low again. All they do is go. They play from 15 feet out. It's disgusting. I don't want no part of Embiid. He's always on the floor. Yeah, always on the ground.
He is.
Oh my God.
He looks like the little teenage boys that they have to clean the floors when somebody falls, the sweat. He looks like he knows that he can get a job for that. Pretty good.
Terrible. Yeah, he will be very good at that. But yeah, you're 100% right though, Joey. In our private chat that you mentioned, losing Quigley is not the person I wanted to lose in that trade. That's not the guy.
No, me neither. I did not lose him.
But what you got to give up? This is your words, Joe. You got to give up something to get something.
Yeah.
You could have had Quentin Grimes, McBride, Sims, take all those guys, but I didn't want to get rid of Quigley. And when are we going to get rid of this French guy? This guy stinks. What does he do?
He's, what's crazy? He is, right now, he's an asset.
It's a zero.
Because he's on the last year of his contract. He's making a lot of money.
True.
You can pair him up with a first-round pick, and we have tons of them. And you can go and get yourself somebody, a serviceable guy,
So good segue, Joey. If we are in the mix, which it looks like we're going to be in the mix, who is that person we can go and get?
Dude, I to tell you off the top, if it was me running the Knicks, I would try to get Donovan Mitchell. But if you really think about it, he's more of a scorer, and it's going to have too many people scoring.
He's a good defender too.
I may be wrong.
He's a good defender too.
The
thing is that he takes the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands.
Yes.
So that defeats. Then you can't play Brunson. I mean, because he's not going to defend. So,
but also Donovan Mitchell, they're going to want a ransom for that guy, King's ransom for him. You know, Miami has the assets to go and get him. Brooklyn, I mean, the Newark Nets have the assets to go and get him.
That game? You saw that game yesterday? Yuck!
Horrible.
Oh
it wasn't. Cam Thomas and what's his face Dinwiddie scored 0 points.
0 points. Those guys will miss.
Where is the classic man to defend his team?
That's why he's late today.
Exactly.
Perfect day to be late.
Yeah, he wanted no part of that. What a disgusting team. But I'll throw something at you guys here. How about if things don't go well, which there's still little rumblings in Phoenix? How about if things don't go well and making a move for Kevin Durant?
I'll be the first one I'll tell you right now. I don't want him. Don't want him. Everywhere he's gone, the next year they have went and rebuilt the whole team. It's either him or it's the team that he goes to. And he's been to a lot of teams, so it's probably him. He's getting up in age. He's always getting hurt.
35. Yep.
He's always getting hurt. He has a fucking ball spot. Just cut it off already. He needs a Barbara. Come on. Let's
get that ball. Get that baldy, homie. Come on. Get that baldy. Come on.
Simple and easy, baby. Simple and easy.
Simple and easy. Get that baldy.
But let's call a spade a spade. You know, let's be real honest right there.
He's a bit of a hoe. He's a bit of a hoe.
Everywhere he's gone, the team, there's always a problem, and then the team ends up rebuilding.
Yeah, he's a bit of a hoe. And he's my favorite player in the NBA. I love his game. He's a bucket. He's a walking bucket. But he is at this point. He's a little old. He's not playing defense like he used to.
No.
I wouldn't take a chance with him. I would not take a chance with him.
No,
I'd go for somebody. I don't know who's out there that we would. Please, nobody tell me. Nobody in the chat. Nobody in the Knick fandom. Please do not mention Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan because I'm going to throw you right out.
No. I don't want neither one of them. And please
don't come back to the show. Don't come back. If you're going to say that, don't come back.
I have a better one. I have a better one. Please don't tell me that the Knicks should trade 4 draft picks for Kyle Kuzma because I'll kick you right out the chat.
Yeah,
right out the chat. I will take your NBA card and say that's it. You can't talk about the NBA.
Only intelligent sports fans could come here. Please don't come with the whole tactics. We don't want to hear it. No Zach LaVine, Kyle Kuzma, and DeMar DeRozan. No. Don't come here with no Tyler Hero. No. So go somewhere else with that. Go somewhere else with that.
Let me ask you. Let's see if that. Hear me out. Former Knick played with us, did very well. He went elsewhere. It's not a big name. Doug McDermott.
I like him. He plays no defense, but off the bench, he could give you solid 10 points, 10 to 15 points. Mm-hmm. He could come in and shoot. You could play him with Anunoby, right? And you could play him with McBride. He'll take over some of that scoring. You run some picks for him. I like that trade. That's a lot of people be like, who's that? That guy can shoot and he can play basketball.
And those are the kind of moves we need to get rid of Evan Fournier because they need a French guy because they got that big French mama over there.
Yeah,
give him a hit. We'll throw him a croissant. There you go.
Yeah, Wembayama. So and he's looking like he's going to be a star player himself. but yeah, McDermott, that will be I'd be very happy with that trade. Very happy, because he gives you a lot of what Quigley would have given you, except he's not a he's not a ball handler. Pause. And his defense is
here goes Jonathan next.
Oh boy.
Listen, don't talk about because you guys are gonna go and trade the whole farm to go and get fucking Zach LaVine.
Exactly. They're already planning it. They're already planning it. Look, this bum ass team with this bum. What does the NBA do? They give him 12 straight home games. 12 straight home games. Because they know that they want to get this bum into the playoffs. That team stinks. And that bum, look at what he did on Christmas. It was the greatest gift I ever got on Christmas. watching him stink up the joint. What a bum. That guy is a bum.
He raised his in-season tournament banner. He's so excited. Bum.
All you ever see is him crying, yelling at his teammates. Now he hates D'Angelo Russell. So D'Angelo Russell's on the bench. He hates the coach. They're gonna trade half the team. They put in Cam Reddish because that's his guy. He wanted Cam Reddish in there because he can play defense. Now he also hates Austin Reeves. Right? Who else? This bum.
He hates that referee that called it a 2-pointer.
Everybody in the world saw that his toe was on the line. Come on now. I mean, all this guy does is cry. And let me tell you, Jonathan, look at the NBA ratings. They under toilet because they keep promoting this bum. He's a bum of a basketball player. A bum.
Basura.
The only championship you're gonna get is that BS mid-season championship that they put up a banner. They put up a banner for a mid-season tournament, a fake ass tournament, and then another fake ass bubble championship. When all the guys in the NBA were like, we got to get out of here. We got to get some skins. Nope. We're just trying to get some skins.
Nope.
Come on, bro. Bubble championship. This guy is an absolute bum. Absolute bum.
Don't wanna. Let's end it right there because I'm tired of talking about that. We talked about the Knicks and everything. They did very well their first game against the number one team in the Western Conference. We beat them, and we're playing tonight against Chicago. As long as the Knicks continue winning, I'm fine. The Brooklyn Nets stink. Who cares? Call me after the All-Star break because that's when the NBA starts getting a little fun. Right now, it looks like I just saw the other day there was a 140, 130 game. I'm okay. Call me when it gets to the playoffs. Let's move on. Let's move on to some real stuff. Let's move on to some football. I know you guys don't want to talk about this, but there was week 17 was kind of rough for both of our teams. Joe Flacco came in and I don't know what he put in his body, but he looked like a legit star quarterback against the Jets defense. What happened there, guys?
He taking some of Gary's supplements from
musclegels.com. Musclegels.com.
There you go.
Look, man, the Jets are an absolute joke. I mean, he came down the field and just ripped them to shreds. And you just know it as a Jets fan that he was going to have a big game and then Elijah Moore was going to have a big game. You just knew. And let me ask you something, guys. Amari Cooper's out. Nick Chubb is out. He's been out for the season. They have no wide receivers. None. Zero. Except Elijah Moore and the tight end who he loves throwing to. Can we play defense? Njoku. David Njoku. The guy had 150 yards in the first half of the game.
CJ Mosley had a tough time covering that guy.
Tough time? My God, bro. And again, the Jets do everything wrong, right? They wear all green uniform. You guys know I'm stuck on these uniforms. I can't stand them. an all green uniform on the same color turf. You can't even tell what's going on. Then they wear the wrong cleats for the game. Does anybody go out there before the game and test the field?
No.
They're slipping and sliding all over the field. I mean, how do you not have the right cleats? The team is a joke.
Modell's went out of business. Maybe they don't have no place to go. There's another.
Go to Dick's.
There's another. No, who wants to go to Dick's? I'm not going to Dick's.
Yeah. Jesus. Go to Bass Pro Shops. I don't know. Get some cleats. I mean, these guys and the tackling. Do you see that first touchdown when the running back basically throws his back into two guys and they both give up? No, not Kareem Hunt. The first one was Ford.
Oh yeah,
Kareem Hunt was the second touchdown when he scored from the 8-yard line and walked right through the middle of the defense.
Yeah,
he walked right through. And they lucky they didn't score on the fumble that Izzy Abanikanda gave up on the kick return.
Yeah, but que hombre. Say that again.
I mean, Izzy Abanikanda.
Yeah.
Bro, this team is a disgrace to the sport, bro. And again, stop putting this team. I'm begging the NFL, stop putting this team on national TV. Every time they put this damn team on national TV, they are an absolute joke. They are an embarrassment. Stop. No more. We just no more.
Well, the Giants weren't all that better.
Just let us suck. Let us suck at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. Let us suck then. You know what? Put us in London, but we play at 9 o'clock in the morning, and let us suck there.
Yeah, and
stop putting the games on.
He'll be at church. He'll be at church with his phone.
Yeah, I'll watch. Well, church starts at 10. I'll be watching at 9 though. But bro, let the Jets fans and watch that. Let us suck when nobody else is watching. But do we need to have games on Black Friday where we get shut out by the Dolphins
on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, and then a Thursday night game in a holiday week before New Year's where everybody's just chilling and gonna watch the game. Give me a break, bro.
They did that though, because they thought they're gonna have Aaron Rodgers quarterbacking.
You're right.
You're right. But
you're right.
Come on, let's be real. Did you really expect Aaron Rodgers to come in and with a slim chance to make the playoffs and go and re-injure himself on that? I don't know if you guys were in MetLife, but re-injure himself in that horrible stadium that they play in. Come on, like, if no lie, if that's me, I'm staying. I'm good. Guys, I love you, but no, I'm good.
Look, I want to ask you guys, with Aaron Rodgers on this team with that offensive line this year, do you think he survives the season anyway?
No. He would have got hurt. He would have got hurt with
4 plays.
That was going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, with that offensive line, I mean, you can't play football with these guys. I mean, they give you maybe a second and a half to throw the ball.
See, I make fun of you guys, but the other team that plays in MetLife Stadium weren't any better. They stink too.
That's not true.
They fought.
You guys have less talent and have been in a bunch of games. And if you win those tight games, you guys will have like 6 or 7 wins.
I think that was a little dig right there. I heard that. Less talent.
If you make that kick, you make the kick in the Jets game. You make the kick last week.
Mason Crosby hits that. It's a tie game. We're going in the fourth quarter with a time game. But
the Jets, if Gano hits that field goal, game over. You win that game.
Yeah, you're right.
You win the game against the Eagles. You were in that game.
Yeah.
You're right. You were in that game.
And
you don't have a quarterback.
Yeah. Look what the cat drug in. It's the classic, man.
What's going on, baby? What's going on?
What up?
We were waiting for you to talk about the Sea Caucus Nets.
I don't want to talk about it.
Performance last.
Oh, okay. So, do you want to talk about the Meadowland? The Meadowland Jets?
You have to address.
I don't even want to talk about that either.
Are we talking to the classic man, or are we talking to Marshawn Lynch?
Hey, I'm here so I won't get fined.
So, classic man, the question that I threw out there was, if Aaron Rodgers played this season, he got past the first game. Do you think with this offensive line, as it's currently constructed, do you think he would have lasted this season anyway?
I think so because he's a lot smarter than Zach Wilson, and he will be.
That ain't saying much.
What do you mean?
He's not saying. Look, Zach Wilson is a guy that can't even call out. He can't call out basic protections.
I understand that.
Awful.
And that's why I said it will be a lot different because with Aaron Rodgers, he would know what protection to use, and that will help out a lot. And Breece Hall would have been a lot better. I mean, he still did his thing. And Dalvin Cook, which we had this conversation, I said he still got a lot. He would have been a lot better with Aaron Rodgers behind center. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we didn't have Mr. A-Rod wasn't there, and he wasn't this fucking turf. Excuse my language, but the turf from MetLife is terrible. They need to get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
All right, classic man. How about going into the game last week and not being prepared with the proper cleats? Does anybody know what they're doing with the Jets? Does anybody work there?
I was talking about that. Yeah, I was talking about that.
We talked about it during the game. What's going on? Everybody's
sliding all over the place. Like, man,
go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Get some cleats.
Oh my God, man. It was bad.
Unprepared for that game. It's horrible.
And you see how Joe Flacco, he told his coaches or his people, yo, help me out. I need something to help him out, because he had that little slip, and then afterwards he got.
Everybody changed their cleats on Cleveland. The Jets, no, you know what my coach does? Stay silent, looks around, doesn't get the cleats changed.
All gas, no break.
Yeah, all gas, no break.
Put some butter on your shoes, guys.
Oh my goodness.
All gas, no break until it's the fourth quarter. We're on the other side of the 50 against the Cleveland Browns. We're down 3 scores. He punts. He punts. All gas, no break. This guy quit. We're down 3 scores in the fourth quarter. They get a delay a game. Right? They don't go for it. They get a delay a game on the punt. Right? Then Morster shanks the punt. You can't make this shit up, bro. This team is
that was your MVP. Your punter was the MVP of the team.
He is.
And then again, we the coach too. We got 2 timeouts. Hey, you could use a timeout. No, he takes another delay a game, moves the kicker back.
Oh my God. Block. He misses the field goal. Oh, yeah, block field goal. Oh my God.
Block field goal because he slips again because he doesn't have the proper cleats on.
Eric is getting PTSD right now. He's like, oh, I don't know what's going on.
What does this guy
about
do?
This season right now? Hey, you saw in the podcast, Aaron Rodgers predicting the Jets banner on the next Super Bowl for next year. He wants to see the green.
I hope
Trust
so.
Me,
look,
if he's under center, we there. That's it, point blank.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. And
I work on the Rodgers online.
And again, Rodgers right now is trying to do everything he can to sell tickets next year because he gets a bonus because of attendance.
So come on, let's be honest. If that's the real deal right there, I don't believe anything he says.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. I can't hear that. That means he's like, okay. Oh, I got some money in my pocket. No. I think he got a chip on his shoulder, and he's ready to play. And he's ready to play. He's ready to play.
Is it a chocolate
Period.
chip? Maybe it's a chocolate chip.
Oh, chip.
Maybe he was in the cafeteria too much and he got a chocolate chip on his shoulder, not a real chip.
If you know that guy, he doesn't eat chocolate chips. He eats ayahuasca and whatever the hell that. This dude is crazy. Now, real quick, Joey. I know we're over time on this, but 2 minutes.
Yes.
The Jets and the Giants play this weekend. What do you want out of your team? And Classic Man Bone, what do you want out of the Jets? We play the Patriots. Bill Belichick's last game. Think about that.
Beat him,
Joey. What?
Just give me a W with Belichick. That's it.
To be honest, I hope you guys win and beat Belichick.
Shut up, Joey.
You
Shut up, Joey. Shut up,
guys
Joey.
can move
Shut
down
up, Joey. Shut
in
up,
the
Joey.
draft.
Shut up, Joey.
You don't have to take the draft picks that the Giants take. I hope the Giants have a good game against the Eagles, a hard battle, but they don't win. And then we move up in the draft, and we can go and select one of these great quarterbacks that played over the weekend. Because that was good 2 college quarterbacks that were playing this weekend.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That JJ McCarthy played very well. I'm hitting you up, Jonathan. He played pretty good. He showed Alabama what's a real quarterback because Alabama doesn't have a quarterback.
Is he a top 10 quarterback?
No, he's not. No.
Okay, then. So you don't have to worry about that.
So, but let me ask you, Joey, I gave you a little something this week of what I heard is that Caleb Williams, he will go back to school. He will go back to school if he doesn't end up on the Giants. He desperately wants to be on the Giants.
Books. I'll put money on his books.
Desperately. Do you want him?
That's not the quarterback I want. That's not the quarterback I want.
Who do you want? May?
I'm dead set. I already know who I want. I hope the Giants go. The last year the Giants went my way and they drafted Kayvon Thibodeau. I was very happy with that. He's been good. He had a better second season. Can't complain. I hope the Giants go and they draft number 1. If they not number 1, but in the first round. If he falls to them, I would take Starter Marvin's Marvin Harrison Jr. I would go there. So and then in the second round, I can go and get a quarterback.
I was gonna say Joe, you still with Mr. Jones over there.
I didn't say that.
Joe, you have to understand that someone has to throw him the ball, right?
Well, listen, if you cannot
it's not going to be
you
Daniel
cannot
Jones.
Tommy Cutlets is not a throwing quarterback. He played very well for us. The quarterback that played last week, Tyrod Taylor, he threw a bomb to your boy Darius Slayton. That was a
guy ever. The slowest man ever.
Those defenders, those guys should be cut immediately. If Darius Slayton beat them for an 86-yard touchdown.
Wide open. He was wide open.
That guy is so. He must have beat him on the move because he is so slow.
But that was a perfect throw. He moved up in the pocket. He had Aaron Donald coming in his face. Perfect throw. Didn't have the pressure. Didn't throw the ball away. No, he threw a bomb. Something that Tommy Cutlets couldn't do. And it was a perfect 86-yard touchdown to Darius Slayton.
Well,
I'll take Marvin Harrison Jr. in a heartbeat, and then I will take the guy from Washington, who I think is going to beat Michigan in the national championship.
So you're talking of Penix,
that lefty kid.
Yeah, Penix.
Penix.
He's old as dirt, though, right? He's going to be 26 when he gets out into the draft. 26.
He's younger than me.
He's had 2 ACL surgeries. I think
he can't have a third.
They have to cut his leg off. I think the Giants might make a move.
Get it to me.
It probably is. The Giants may be making a move for your boy dancing Russell Wilson.
No.
Have I told you guys since they moved to Denver? I told you his wife has been
He's been
dying to
wanting to
come
go
to
to New York.
a big city.
You have said
She
that.
is
You have said
dying.
that.
She's dying. She runs that house.
But if
She's
you
for the
think about it,
streets.
let's be honest. If he was to come to New York, we would get him at the cheap, right?
Yeah, basically, no. He'll have a veteran minimum contract.
1 year deal. That's not that. If you think about it, it's not a bad deal. But I wouldn't want him. I think he had problems with Sean Payton. You know, I think Sean Payton got a little upset at one of the plays where he decided to take the sack instead of throwing the ball away.
Yeah, he didn't throw the check down. He didn't throw the
Maybe
ball away.
he has shown flashes that he's still Russell Wilson at times. Maybe a different system. Who knows? But that's not my number one priority. My number one priority is getting Daniel Jones healthy because we paying him, of course. Do something about that stadium. Draft Marvin Harrison Jr. and then draft that quarterback. Penix.
How about if you can't get Marvin Harrison Jr. and you say, okay, I want to trade down in the draft, and you're able to work with the Bears and get Justin Fields.
See, I do like Justin Fields too, but the thing is, they're gonna want an arm and a leg for him.
They got to do something.
Why would I want to go and give up draft picks for a quarterback when I have Daniel Jones getting ready to come back?
They may want a third round draft pick, a fourth round draft pick, because
Daniel Jones is better than Justin Fields. Sorry to interrupt, but
okay. Let's relax there, classic man, because I found the mute button. I'll mute you right now. You can't tell me that Justin Fields is way better than Daniel Jones. Come on, stop drinking Hennessy.
Time out. I didn't say he was way better. I didn't say he was way better, but he's a lot better.
He's way better.
A lot better.
He's better. He's way better.
Let's be serious. You guys are playing around. Let's be serious.
No, Joey. Look at Justin Fields in the Giants' offense that Dable runs, because he likes to run the ball with a quarterback.
He's supposed to know that, G. He's supposed to. The bad news crew is supposed to know that. All they like to do is run.
The thing is, he's blind to his Daniel Jones love because he doesn't want to see him.
I'm not blind. I can
on the ACC network.
You're blind. You're blind, kid.
Let's go to the next segment.
He loves Daniel Jones.
You're right. Let's move on.
Why the Yankees haven't spent no money yet?
T-Bone, that's I've got a rumor to tell you guys. There is a rumor going out there that the Yankees are gonna plan on offering Blake Snell some money.
They were willing to spend $300 on that Japanese dude.
Exactly. I'm hearing that they might go $150 on him, but I think he's holding out because he wants to get more. But I think he's been talking to Judge because him and Judge are friends.
I said that. We was willing to spend $300 million.
There is a rumor out there though that the money's drying up. Boston needs to. There's a rumor that Boston needs to unload more money to go and sign Montgomery. So Montgomery's out. Texas want to re-sign Montgomery, but they're waiting on their TV deal, or something's going on with their TV deal that
I've heard about that. I've heard about that TV deal. That TV deal for them is going to come in a lot lower than what they think it's going to be. So they're not going to have the money to go ahead and make that move.
Yeah,
to pay Montgomery top dollar, they're not going to be able to do it.
Exactly.
Now, how about this other Japanese guy?
Don't like him.
Everything I've heard, and everything that everybody's been saying, the Yankees are not.
They don't like him. I don't like him.
Keigawa Part 2. That's what I've heard.
It's basically what it is.
Exactly.
That's what I've heard.
Exactly.
That's what I heard too. The Yankees want no parts of him. They do their due diligence like they do to all the free agents, but that's not the guy they want.
I've heard that he is a fly ball pitcher.
Oh,
he's Keigawa Part 2.
No,
Yeah,
we don't
That's
need
what
it.
I've heard.
we don't need a pitcher starting with some shades on. You know, we don't need that. We don't.
He's flamboyant.
But I'm very intrigued because there is a guy that they that the Yankees are trying to. Well, he was on their radar last year. That was Edward Cabrera from the Marlins.
I heard about
Decent,
Lozano
decent.
too.
Yes, but him
Another
they
decent
want
one.
Spencer Jones.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
So
They
I don't
want
know if the
Spencer
Yankees
Jones.
want to do that. You know, because Spencer Jones right now technically is the Yankees' #1 prospect in their system. Do you want to go
Joey,
out there?
I'm gonna ask T-Bone. I'm gonna ask T-Bone this. Right? You got an outfield with Verdugo. You want to sign Soto. You already have big money in Judge, and you have Dominguez. What do we need Spencer Jones for?
Yeah, we
We
don't
need
need
pitching.
him. If we could get that pitcher, let's make the trade.
We get the lefty from the Marlins.
Let me tell you right now. What happens if Soto doesn't come back?
Exactly. There you go. Bad News Cruz knows. He knows.
That's why the classic man. We're the classic men. Forget that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Soto's a money move, right? He's already here. Nobody's going to tell me that somebody's going to outbid the Yankees for a player that they already have. They have already proven it with Judge. They will pay you.
Gee,
rumor has it
listen,
that Soto's gonna command over 600.
Yeah,
mil.
And let's be honest. Let's be honest about our team. We love the Yankees, and we that's our team. We're gonna ride or die with them. But they weren't willing to go 350 on Yamamoto.
Yeah.
What do you think that they're gonna go 600 on Juan
Soto?
Soto?
Wait. Hold on.
You're gonna counter? I counted yours. Now you counter mine. Go.
No, but wait. Why would you want to pay? Why would you want to pay $350 for a guy that you don't know how he's gonna be in the major leagues? You know what I'm saying? You gotta stick to your gun. You gotta stick to that 300 because we don't know for sure. Because we could get another, as we said, Kayagawa. You know.
Okay, you are right.
Again,
you're right. But then
Soto's a position player, Joey. A position player who is 25 years old. You give him a 10-year deal, right? He's going to be still decent, but at the end of that deal,
everyday player.
But
he's not a pitcher, and he plays every day.
So now let me counter your counter that you counter me with.
Okay.
And Stanton's money is coming off the books, guys.
Okay.
In a couple years. So that money will match up. And Joey, you saw the deal that Ohtani got. We could backload that deal. We could pay Soto until he's 95.
Do you want to do that though? I don't want to be that team.
I want Soto on the team.
I do want Soto, but I do not want to be the team.
How we do it.
I don't want to be that team. I don't want to. You know what? Those guys from Queens, those Mets from Queens that are still paying Bobby Bonilla, and it's a shame because you know what? I got Johnny Parlays texting me, asking me what are the Mets doing? What's going on? Where's Franklin to defend your team? Where is Uncle Stevie Cohen with all that $1 billion? Where is it? It's dried up.
So I'm gonna ask
Seco.
Would you give him that $600 million for 2 championships? If we could get 2 rings,
of course,
would you do it,
Gary? Of course, I would give the man.
So
the money.
Come on, what are we talking about Spencer Jones for, Joey? You fall in love with these prospects, and then they turn to trash.
No, they don't.
Good players.
No, they don't. All the guys that I've fallen in love with, pause, Becky, and you're the only one I've fallen in love with. All the
men I've loved before.
All the guys that I've fallen in love with have been superstars. I don't fall in love with bums.
Whoa. Time out.
Don't
say
it,
Eric. That was in love with Shane
Spencer
at one time.
Don't say it, Eric. I will kick you off this chat. Don't say it, Eric.
I'm sorry. I have to. I'm a dookie. RJ Barrett is a superstar?
Oh, Jesus. Obi Toppin?
Thank you.
Are you lucky that I just bought this microphone because I was ready to break it?
We're talking about Yankees here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do a Franklin there. My bad.
I got you.
All the people out there.
I love you, my brother.
All the people out there. Bad News Cruz has a whole new setup, so he cannot slam his stuff. But if he had the old setup, it would have been thrown into the floor.
If we're gonna be honest right now, I have my mother's laptop. Not no more, baby. Take that shit back, Mom.
Oh my God.
Christmas is good this year.
I can't do it, Joey. When you talk about Spencer Jones and then not signing Soto, we give up Spencer Jones in a heartbeat for Luzardo. You have to.
Okay.
You can't. You got to. You got to capitalize.
I understand what you're saying.
We got
to give up something
today. We got to win now.
Yes, you're right.
Worry about the
So then, if it's win now, then go and get Shane Bieber.
That's
that Japanese sword's father just said on the chat. Go and get Shane Bieber. If you're gonna be all in, give me Shane Bieber.
That's a good move.
Get me Emanuel Clase and go and get me Jose Ramirez.
So you're trying to get all three.
You know what? If we're gonna go all in, go and get those guys. They're rotten in Cleveland.
I told you these guys are I told you that they're available. They're available. Cleveland is dead broke, guys. Dead broke.
I would take Emanuel Clase right now with Shane Bieber. Jose Ramirez, I've never been a fan of. Gary said that we should get him. I'm okay with those two guys.
Because you're gonna have to give up Peraza or Glaber. You're gonna have to give up one of the infielders, maybe even Volpe. I
got a third baseman that's ready to come back to the Bronx.
No Glaber.
That, Gary.
No Glaber. Hold on. No Glaber.
I'm just letting y'all know that if you want Shane Bieber, right, and then you got to give up Glaber, you got to take a third baseman.
Not the best hitter in the game. No,
the best hitter in the game. Oh my please.
Look at that handsome guy.
Chill.
I tell you, the third baseman. If we got to get rid of those guys, I got a great third baseman that's wanting to come back to New York. His Gio.
Okay.
Urshela. Okay. I'll take him right now.
Okay. He wants to come back to New York, but right now he's the Yankees. Right now he wants to come back, and they're gonna put an offer in for him. The problem is that he wants a sit down with Cashman one-on-one. Why? Because Cashman dissed him on national TV when he got Shane. What's his name? Donaldson.
We want to forget that name.
So, and I'm telling you this because I know this. He said that Gio Urshela was a good player, but he's no Donaldson. He said this.
Oh my God. Maybe he was drinking that Florida Hennessy.
See, this is why we got to get this guy to shut up, right? Because he's done it with Stanton.
Wait,
but with Urshela.
Maybe he did it for a reason, because the last pictures we saw of Giancarlo Stanton, he's working out with you, Gary. Are you telling the truth? Are you going to go run with him right now? That's why you dressed up like that.
Probably. I told
you. You look like Ghost from Power right now, Gary.
I'm telling you, he's Power, one of my favorite shows. Shout out to 50. It's 50.
AKA Ferrari.
Well, look, the fact is that he wants to sit down with Cashman and he'll sign the contract.
Well, Cashman got to apologize.
Cashman is used to get.
But you got to understand, it's a business, though. It's a business, though. You can't blame Cashman for that.
No, but he's a Latin ball player. Latin ball, you know how we are, bro. You can't just play us
trust me. I know. He didn't like. I don't think he meant to play him like that. It's just he was looking for more power. He didn't care. He didn't care about the defense, which I don't care about anymore either. I've been said it.
Neither do I. I don't care about it no more. But F the defense.
Exactly. So I mean,
don't care no more.
I didn't like the trade. I didn't like the trade because Donaldson to me was washed up from the get.
The thing is, we got rid of we got rid of Sanchez.
Thank you, Joey.
That's what we had to make that move. Sanchez was killing the team. He was killing the team. His attitude,
he was just
his
part
laziness.
of the package.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Gio got to understand that.
Yeah.
Like Bone said, he was just part of the package.
Exactly. Gio got to understand that. Yeah, Gio got to understand that.
Friendly fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, look, again, you can't be dissing Latin players. These GMs, no offense, these GMs that are not Latin, they got to understand that you can't be dissing these Latin players like that because they hold
that shit serious.
They
very
take that
sensitive.
to heart. And Joey had a great example of that this week in our private chat when he put that video of Carlos Beltran. He has never forgotten what the Mets did to him.
Horrible.
Never.
Terrible what they
Horrible.
did. Very upset.
Horrible.
That's why,
Facts.
you read
Horrible.
my mind, because that's why in solidarity of my boy Carlos Beltran, I win. I got a nice Puerto Rico hat to represent my Puerto Rican people.
That's a dope ass hat.
I got it right here. Though. I got it right here.
I got the blue one. I got the damn blue one.
Yeah, I got.
I don't have a hat. I just have the flag. You know, I have the flag over here.
Yeah.
I can't be putting flags. I got too many flags to put up. Forget it.
I forgot you're a mixed breed.
When Joey's got boyfriends, he's got to put up the rainbow flag.
Damn.
Listen, I have to take down that Canadian flag, okay? It's not in my house anymore. Can we please stop? Okay,
Oh,
it hurts. You're cutting deep, Gary. You're cutting deep.
How you feel about Abdul Wahim?
You know what? I was gonna bring that up. Is it me or is like I understand? Listen, it's kind of hard subject. It's a kind of hard subject. But you know what? If that's his faith, that's what he wants to do. He wants to change his name. Cassius Clay did it. He went to Muhammad Ali. You know, Lou Alcindor did it and went to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. More power to him. Is it going to make him a better boxer?
Maybe.
Be the same.
Maybe
to change his life around a little bit. He too much good.
Yeah, he could change. Change his life around. Look, man, boxing is a lot about your physical and mental, and if that gets his mental and physical straightened out, because he's not gonna be able to drink, he can't eat the swine, he's got to eat natural foods. You know, maybe that
might help him out. Yeah, that might help him out.
You can't be dealing with every floozy out in the street. You know, you got to deal with wholesome women. You know, and women in your faith. So that can straighten them out. Me personally, I can't do it. I like the floozies way too much. I'm all about the floozies, baby. The thing for me is she's not a floozy. I don't like her. The floozier, the better, in my opinion. So, another thing, Bone, I want to throw this out at you. Berlanga, our favorite guy,
that's our boy.
He's changed up his management. He says he wants a piece of Saul Canelo Alvarez. Will Saul does he know who Berlanga is?
I don't think so.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Hold on. I even have a better one. Let's ask Canelo's favorite fan, Frank Covers. What do you think about that? Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, exactly.
You're right. I agree
exactly.
with you.
Let's see. He's not being trained by his father now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe change his style a little bit, use his head, more boxing skills instead of trying to use power punches, throw jabs. Maybe within 4 or 5 years he could fight Canelo if he does good.
But you think that will mess up his way of, getting money, his power, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the little bit of money that he's getting is because of his power.
Yeah, but the last couple of fights he hasn't knocked nobody out.
That last fight that he had, he fought a bum.
I wanted you to say that, Bo. I wanted you to say that, though. Yeah.
I try to give him the benefit of doubt with a new
Me too.
But I don't see his career going any further.
He's supposed to be a Bushwick guy. We're supposed to be, but
no, we don't claim him. We don't claim him.
I mean, it's good to have confidence about yourself.
Yes.
But he think he's the chosen. That big tattoo, yeah, the chosen. The chosen by mouth. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know who in Bushwick is subscribers his OnlyFans to watch his fights. I don't know about that.
Bro, let's call it like it is though. This guy could not sell out the small arena in Madison.
Yeah, the Hulu Theater in the Garden.
Bad. That's bad.
Which is a bandbox, and he couldn't sell it out, and people were booing him in his hometown because that fight he was so bad. Eric and I and Franklin, we were like, "Is this professional boxing?"
Yeah.
He can't. He has no defense.
Nothing.
As he's moving up in competition, that power is not working. He's not getting there. These guys are much better defensively, and they're not. They're not just leaving their chin out there.
To me,
he can't fight a guy with a Philly roll. He can't do it.
Eddie Hearn is going to use him to fight his upcoming fighters, his prospects,
and that's messed up. To
build up the PBC deal that he got with Amazon. That's what he's going to do.
Yep.
And and since he's so stupid, and yes, I said it on the podcast, if he wants to come on and argue against that, come on, Balanga. You could come on to the show anytime if you hear this.
Welcome with open arms.
Welcome
with open arms. We will debate it all you want. You're so stupid.
We would open you with open arms like Bushwick brothers that we are.
Exactly. Well, I'm not. I'm from Bushwick. I'm not your brother. I don't like you at all. And I'll tell you straight up, you're a disgrace and you're stupid because you're getting used. You're getting used by Hearn, to fight his better fighters, and they're gonna step on your shoulders to move up. You're a dumb fighter. You're a guy that doesn't train. We've seen you not train in real life. I've seen you hanging out, drinking. We know, bro.
He's looking for the paper. That's all he's looking for.
All the spots he goes to, we know people that go to those spots.
Exactly. You're not the guy, bro. But if you want to come onto the show,
looking for the paper. That's it.
If somebody when we clip this up, and if you want to come onto the show and debate that, we're happy. I'll let T-Bone debate you, Franklin debate you. I'm not the boxing expert, but I will tell you exactly what I'm telling you right now. You are an idiot and you're a disgrace. So. Try to sell out the small places in Madison Square Garden. Try that first.
What about
before you think about fighting Canelo?
Ryan Garcia going with Mayweather. I mean, you can't go with Mayweather yet. He's still on the contract with Golden Boys.
I saw that they were walking together in a mall, right?
Yeah. But
he's doing that to get under De La Hoya's skin, and because you know what, De La Hoya really dissed him, man. He really dissed him.
How though? How?
What do you mean? He put him up against this guy, and he was giving up the guy that he fought. He was bigging him up more than Ryan Garcia.
Okay, but time out. But if Ryan Garcia was smart, he would say no to it. He has an option to say, "Oh no, I can't do it." I gotta train better.
Man, these guys are not smart. Yeah, they're not smart. Bro.
All right.
They're just not.
You're right.
When he lost to Tank, there was nobody, none of his people were there.
Yeah, they all left. And remember, there was a rumor that all his training camps were getting sent out and to Tank. There was a mole in his camp.
Yeah. Look, guys, if you remember the fight, Bone, and correct me if I'm wrong, in the fight he didn't even come and warmed up. He didn't come and warmed up. He had nobody there.
Yeah.
He's completely unprepared.
So supposedly they'll always say he got death threats, so he had to leave. Him and Bernard and Hopkins had to leave.
Oh my God!
Really? That's what I'm saying. But that's why he's doing. But that's why he's doing what he's doing. Because you're supposed to be my promoter, and you're over here putting me up against a guy that you think the guy is gonna beat me.
Yeah.
Like again, that's why he felt disrespected.
Bad news crew. He could walk with Mayweather from here until China. He's under contract. He has 3 more fights with Golden Boy. It don't matter.
Now
they're gonna have to
exactly. But you know what? He's gonna make De La Hoya's life a living hell. That's why he disrespected him during the press conference. He was saying crazy shit about him and Bernard Hopkins. You know what? If I'm gonna be under there, I'm gonna make your life a living hell, and that's what he's doing.
But look at this. Look at this. Look, if he was smart enough, he would change the way he fights. He's still fighting the same way. He's still fighting the same. That's why he's getting knocked out like that, bro.
Well, you know what? He tried that little Philly roll thing.
That's not
his style. That's
exactly.
not his style.
Exactly.
No, it was his first time using it.
He did it.
But why do it? Why do it? Why do
He
it?
did it on the go.
Yeah, he didn't train with that. No.
He said it. He said, I did that off the head right there on the spot. I'm gonna try this, and he won. The guy couldn't hit him with the power shot because he was blocking everything. Everything was thrown to the left side of his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when he fought Tank,
what happened?
But that was before he started doing that.
But Tank already knew he had bad ribs.
Yeah. That's why I brought up that's why, like T-Bone said, everyone left him that night, and he was upset. There was a rumor that somebody in his camp let that information loose.
Okay, Joey, but let me ask you a question, Joey. Is he fighting De La Hoya or is he fighting the boxer in front of him?
He's fighting both. You gotta fight De La Hoya.
Joey's right. You gotta
fight both.
Joey's right.
If you have a promoter, then why you have him there?
Exactly. If you have a promoter that's not promoting you and is throwing shades at you and not doing his job, you're fighting both. That's two fights you're fighting.
But then that's when you change your style up a little bit.
Fight.
Exactly. That's why you change it up. That's why you change it up.
Maybe that's what he did. Maybe his last fight against who was his last fight against? What was the guy's name?
He was a Mexican kid.
Yeah. That was his whole reasoning.
Yeah.
Was you know what? I'm gonna do this because I want to see who in my camp is telling them how I fight.
Yeah.
And you know what? Him against Haney, I don't care what anybody says. I like Ryan Garcia's chances against Devin Haney.
I'm glad you brought that up. Now I'm gonna have a question.
Oscar Duarte Jurado.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what I was saying.
Now that
I'm more interested in the Gervonta Davis fight because the other guys that he's fought have been nothing. And Dave
is our dude.
What you were saying, T-Bone?
Now with
Abdul, my fault. No disrespect.
With him trying to be with Mayweather, you think Mayweather's gonna block that fight because Haney's part of Mayweather's promotion?
Of course not. Remember, Mayweather has to build up his roster, guys. No more Showtime.
Right? True. But they asked Mayweather, would you let Ryan fight anybody? And he had to catch himself because he was going to say, we got to see. But now he said, we got to see. Instead, he said, no, whatever Ryan wants. But he had to catch himself.
Well, I think he's playing a game with the promotion. He's trying to do everything Oscar isn't doing.
You think he really cares about Ryan Garcia though? Like, come on, like I mean, he has this.
He's been a fan of Ryan for who you talking about? Mayweather?
Yeah.
No, Mayweather been a fan of Ryan for the longest.
Okay.
Look, guys, Mayweather is, and you know, I'm a Mayweather fan. Everybody knows that. Mayweather's not known for treating his fighters bad. Yeah, it's not a secret. He's not known for treating his fighters bad, right? He's known for making them a lot of money, right? He's known for making them a lot of money.
But all right, it's making them money. It's different when you got, you know, a top ranked guy, and then you come in with Ryan Garcia where he, you know,
look, Mayweather's fighters are always well prepared. He gets in the proper training. They're well prepared. The thing is, you got to fall into his system. That's the thing.
You gonna watch the Mayweather Pocket 2 fight coming this year? It's happening.
I know.
In Japan, it's gonna be exhibition.
Oh God!
You know, I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna find something else to do that night.
I'm embarrassed to say it, but I'll be watching.
I won't. I'll tell you right now. I hope Floyd is listening to this. I ain't paying for it. I ain't paying for it.
Floyd, it might be early though. It might be early though. It might be early, so we ain't gonna be able to watch it.
I got you, Floyd. I got you, money. I got you. I'll be watching Pacquiao get his ass knocked out, get down again.
Yeah, but it's an exhibition. I swear. I'm gonna say it now because if it happens, I want you guys to know that I had it first. It'll be funny if Pacquiao knocks him out, though.
Redemption.
Redemption. Finally.
Is it? Does that go on his record? Even though it's an exhibition,
why not?
Pacquiao hit them. Yeah, exactly. I think that will go on his. I think you got to take it serious.
Yeah, if you get knocked out, it's an exhibition, but if you get knocked out, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, but they might be in the contract. It's not going to count. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter exactly. If you get knocked out.
I mean, we know.
Yeah.
But that's a contract. He's gonna say it don't count with the exhibition.
He'll be stressed everywhere he goes. Floyd, you gotta knock out my Pacquiao.
His whole thing is built on he's undefeated always. He's forever undefeated.
And you said you gave Floyd the jinx.
You know I'm money with that. I'm money with that. Yeah, I'm money with that, boy. I'm good with the jinx. Yeah, so Bone, there are no fights for Saul Canelo Alvarez right now. Nothing is signed.
Who cares?
What? Well,
they're gonna wait till February, March, so they can have a fight for May. We don't know. We don't know who's gonna be. It ain't gonna be.
Who's it gonna be?
It's not Benavidez.
No, he was no part of Benavidez. But somebody we know keeps saying that he wants all the smoke with Benavidez. The man doesn't even mention his name.
Yeah, but if he wants that kid Morel, you gotta watch out.
He'll bust his ass too.
Morel's good too. Fight for him too. But what he's gonna do is have somebody either come up or come down to fight him.
I hope he don't fight Andrade.
I don't know.
He'll give him a good fight. That's a decent fight. Depends on what weight, though. Depends.
The Canelo fanboy's not here, so he knows more. So
no, he's right. He's right now. There's breaking news. I got a text. He's close to signing someone to a real estate deal right now.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. Yes. That's why he's not here. So
375 units in the South Bronx. Right next to
I better get half of that. I'm gonna get half of that. That's it.
The classic man has just retired.
That's it.
And maybe Canelo will fight. Will give Berlanga a chance. No, that's not gonna happen. All right, that's crazy talk.
That's crazy talk. I think I got a better chance to fight the Canelo than him.
I'm not even drinking. That's crazy talk. Oh no. Who is he gonna fight, Berlanga? He's training, supposedly. That's what he said. He's training to fight.
Coming up, right?
Who is he gonna fight?
I think it's Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, he's been training. I don't know what he's training for. He's gonna face the Irish guy. Here we go. Padraig McQuarrie on DAZN, which I'll be watching because I have DAZN membership.
Gotta use it.
I gotta use it.
Yeah, I might use it too.
He says he's in the best shape of his life.
Oh,
I said that last week.
That's not saying much. McQuarrie, he's 18-0 with 9 KOs. I could see Berlanga hitting the floor, hitting the canvas in the third round.
And then going out with Frank Covers that night. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't think he might be here, Frank Covers, though. I don't think he's gonna be here.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Maybe.
Oh no!
On a boat, or is he going?
Yeah. One of the two. It could be either one.
He's helping the migrants. Now, I want to bring up this last thing. We're way over time, but I want to bring up this last thing. The Rock is back. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because all they're doing is positioning this so he could fight the worst champion ever.
You're talking to the WWE expert right now, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. The podcast is coming soon. We're gonna do a little video before Royal Rumbles with our predictions.
Seriously, that we've been waiting for that podcast.
It's coming out.
For 5 months.
Before Royal Rumble, I will have my prediction video. It'll be on YouTube. Don't worry about it.
Wait, it has to be out before. It has to be out before freaking WrestleMania, because that's when The Rock is coming back.
There will be a video before Royal Rumble with all our surprises and the winners.
That's my prediction.
But can I just say that I do not want him to be fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I don't.
Why?
Because Cody Rhodes needs to finish the story.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Bad News Crew. Yes.
Okay.
He's signed a contract that every once in a while he's supposed to come back for WrestleMania. So
yeah, but he could fight.
Not Roman Reigns.
He could fight anybody. He could go pick Jerry Lawler. Go fight anybody. Just do not pick Roman Reigns. You can fight Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber. Go to Saudi Arabia. Go and fight it there. But do not mess up.
You're not gonna get money like that.
Moment.
You're not gonna get money like that. You're gonna
mess up my WrestleMania moment.
You're gonna get money when The Rock is going against Roman in WrestleMania. Oh, you know that. Geez. You know that.
It's all about
well, there you go. Bone knows. It's all about that, baby.
What do you guys think about Triple H now really running WWE instead of Vince McMahon? I love it.
He's a god.
Vince McMahon does a good job.
He does a great job. It's more enjoyable.
Thank God.
It is. It is.
They opened Monday Night Raw with Nia Jax against Becky Lynch. Great match. Great match.
What we was watching before anything. Before anything, what we was watching NXT, right?
We were watching NXT. I am the NXT king. I can tell you all the guys from NXT. I love NXT.
I be watching AEW. I know y'all hate
that. I'm looking like a big mama out right now talking about wrestling.
Who cares? I don't care. We like wrestling here.
I haven't watched since the 90s, late 90s.
We like wrestling here.
I see, clips here and there from on social media and whatnot. So I keep up with it.
Just because I watch wrestling don't mean I won't slap you. Just to let everybody know out there, all right? Don't come up to me and be like, "Hi, you watch wrestling?" I'll slap you. I'm just letting you know.
Wrestling's great. All right, guys. If you're gonna go to the movies, try to find the Iron Claw. Go watch that movie.
I'm trying.
I can't talk to you, Joey. I can't talk to you.
Eric, what do you want me to do? Come on.
Can't talk to you.
You got to watch that movie. If you are a wrestling person, you got to watch that movie. It is great, bro. It is.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
No, I'm not gonna ruin it. But, man, it's great.
Everybody knows the story of Eric, so we already know.
Everybody knows the story.
I know.
We know the story, but it's better to watch it.
It's the way they get there. And
do they die,
bro?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Angels. I got some HD.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Check that movie out. You'll love it. You might. Well, Joey's definitely gonna cry because he cried when RJ Barrett left town. But for us real men, we might get a little misty. Joey's gonna be bawling.
A grown man tear.
How you guys feel about Bernie being on the booth?
Oh, I love it.
I love it.
I fucking love it. Oh, good.
As a matter of fact, I love it so much that today I ordered a Bernie Williams jersey, number 51.
Nice.
Burn, baby, burn.
A new jersey, because that is the jersey I'm going to rock, because I was rocking Judge, and all he did was get hurt all last year. So
before we hang up, I just want to say it took a year, but finally, my Christmas gift from last year.
Boo!
Oh, yes.
It's in its case. And lie, I got so excited. I was looking for a signed Ruben Sierra one to put next to
it. So guys, we got to come up once we get the schedule. We got to come up and see what game we're gonna go to. I will be at spring training for a few games with my man T-Bone Special.
Yeah.
I will be making the trip down to Florida,
Orders up.
Tampa. So that is a must. I will be scouting and yelling at everybody.
As
and
when
probably
T-Bones
get
lets
thrown
us
out.
know when he's coming to New York so we can set everything up, we'll
Right.
pick a game and we'll let everyone know, because definitely the crew has to go.
And anybody that follows us out there, you can also join us because we're going to be in the cheap seats. We're going to be in the bleachers.
I'm not going to lie.
After that, you find us at Ybor City.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Those tickets that we got last time in left field, amazing. We got to go there again.
Those were great. Those were great.
Yes,
Who got those tickets? Those are great tickets.
I
don't know. You tell me, G. You tell me. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember what happened to me that night. I don't.
It wasn't better than my left field, but it was.
Wait.
No, those seats was great, bro.
Those seats were great.
Yes,
everything that we needed. We saw the game clear. We saw the game clear. The seats were perfect, and we were right next to the beer and right next to the bathroom.
Yes.
Perfect.
It was
easy access.
It was. We got a bunch of beers, and the inning didn't even finish. You know what I'm saying? We don't get that in New York. We don't
get that in New York.
But I gotta tell you, coming out of that stadium and that circle thing going out, and I was lit up, I was getting a little woozy. I was like, yo, I might in the bay.
And we were trying to win money.
What the hell's going on?
Oh yeah, and we were trying to win money.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 thing, man.
I was lit up. I'm like, why do I keep going around in circles?
Hold on. Running Feather, aka Angel on the chat, says, "Can I be there? Can I be honest with you?" No, you cannot. You're a jinx. You're not there. You're not there.
Oh man,
you're not going.
That's the way to end the show. You are not.
That's right.
You are not part of the We Get Drunk crew.
You are not there. You and your sunflower seeds. Get out.
Whose credit card did we use? The one that can't be tracked by any of the women. Oh, that goes on the business card. Did we talk about business, guys? Yes. Okay, it goes on the business card.
There you go.
That's right.
I am a jinx. I cannot deny that. I cannot deny it. So you are right. I am a jinx. That's why I don't wear. I don't.
You go for that team.
Yeah, I do not wear any memorabilia. I don't wear. I got that new Bernie jersey, but I will never wear it.
Look,
I'll just have it.
He has a Whitney Houston poster. She dies. No, you can't. You can't.
The Godfather. Everybody died.
Everybody died.
He's the only one walking around
Miami Sound Machine. Miami Sound Machine. One of the people died on that. Her husband died. Salsa. The movie sucked.
You got Les Miserables. They don't even have that show anymore. The last time we had a Queen album, the guy got AIDS and dies. Come on, Gary.
Bro, I got Johnny Pacheco here. He's gone.
But he died of old age, so
damn, yeah.
Maybe Gary give him a little nudge there.
Yeah, I am a jinx. I'm a jinx. That's for sure.
But this was great, guys. I swear this was perfect. Comeback show. We'll be back next week on Wednesday. Hopefully the whole crew will be here and we'll have even more fun. Hopefully the Yankees can get a starting pitcher and we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, one thing you guys can do, start putting in your applications for the new apartment rentals that the classic man and Franklin are working on. The new apartments that they're constructing.
Whatchamacallit? A hookah lounge.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in the basement. Instead of a gym, it's going to be a hookah lounge.
Yeah,
a hookah lounge. The problem is that they'll be their own best clients.
Yeah.
So that never goes well in business. I would know.
Oh God, I love it.
All right, fellas, I got to go get ready to get my daughter.
No problem,
guys. Next week.
Shout out to your daughter. Tell your families, guys. Happy New Year. Love you guys.
Happy New Year. Wish everybody the best next year. Well, this
absolutely year. A healthy and prosperous New Year to everybody. I hope y'all all can stay healthy completely and get rich. Wealth, health is wealth, and get some money in your pocket. So, yeah, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year, guys. See you next week.
Peace.
See you next week. Peace.